Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. What's up? And welcome to another vlog. Back on Zwift tonight. Really excited. It's my first time in just short of a week that I'll have ridden because of my dodgy carpal tunnel syndrome thing with my wrist. I'm going to preempt the abuse I'm going to get by telling you I will be wearing like a black strap thing on my wrist during this race. So go easy on me with the criticism of trying to look like an amateur boxer or Michael Jackson or something. So I will be doing that. A couple of things I'm going to tell you first because I'm just too excited not to. You probably have already seen these in the forums and on the website anyway. Caps. We finally have WKG caps. I'll give you a bit of a closer up. We've got the heart logo on the front and the sides. We have what's up on the underneath of the peak, which obviously if it's up, that's what's up. Well, that's terrible. And can you see this? Oh, I'll show you on another cap. Oh, they come in black and white. So I'll show you the white one. On the back you get a little hand cast resin WKG link. And the white ones have a grey link sewn on with orange thread, which I think looks particularly snazzy. And the black ones have an orange link sewn on with grey thread. And these are the 2018 Team WKG caps. They're in the shop. Shall I do a proper sales thing? Yeah, they're $11.99 each, or you can get both for £20 with free worldwide shipping. I'm starting to sound like a TV ad now. Free shipping. Spend just £20, get free worldwide shipping. That free shipping, by the way, is on everything. I managed to find a much cheaper courier and shipping method, depending on some quantities that we had achieved, which I didn't expect to achieve. So now I can do shipping. All orders over £20 in the shop will be free worldwide. Anything under £20 is much cheaper. So it's like £1.50 I think in the UK, £3 I think for Europe, and about £5 for anywhere else in the world. And that's if you spend less than £20. Like I say, over 20 quid, it's free. So team caps. That was the one thing I wanted, and it's been so hard to get them, but I finally got some samples through that I was pleased with. Managed to finish them all off with the print and the little links on the back, and I am super pleased with those now. So they're in the shop. We've got new t-shirts. This is the Choose Your Weapon t-shirt, which you can get in this vintage white or the orange fizz. All the turbo trainers. Well, not all of them, but most of the main ones. So show your love for your indoor turbo. Choose Your Weapon t-shirt. There's some other t-shirts. There's a new WKG team t-shirt. There is a new Watopia t-shirt, the new Labelo t-shirt. Everything's just a bit of a refresh. We've got hoodies, which it's hanging up in the background. I'm not going to bother going to get that. Really, really lovely hoodies, which have got like the link sewn on there and the WKG logo on the wrist. Bags. Have I got? Yep, there we go. Little pocket pouch thing. It's actually perfectly sized when set up like that for your jersey pocket. And what you do, unclip it off the WKG link, unzip it, fold it open, and it's got this amazing bright orange water resistant lining in it, so it'll keep your phone and your cards and all the rest of it safe in your back pocket. It's like an infomercial. What else is there in the shop? I think that's it. But the new racing league has been set up. There's a link now which is going to hopefully be updated much more regularly because it's slightly more automated, so I can just put in finishing positions and it should update the scores within each category on the fly. So the league table should be updated a lot quicker now for the Winter League, which starts in just over a week's time. Registration finishes in a couple of days, so make sure you get in there if you're not already down. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a refresh on the whole website. The new website, by the way, I was working with Hans Petter Summerson to try and get a new website going, but it's completely my fault. I've just an absolute div when it comes to coding or working on websites outside of my very basic comfort zone. So unfortunately we could never get that off the ground. It wasn't Hans's fault at all, it was me not being able to basically provide the information or input the information into the template that he'd created. So I've had to sort of go back to basics, but Hans, thank you very much for your help, and also in registering the name teamwkg.com. So that's our new website now, teamwkg.com, and everything. These videos will be on there, all the clothes and whatever, all be on there, updates, league tables, everything. So go and check it out. Right, take a breath. I'm more breathless than when I'm racing. So SZR race tonight, usually a massive race put on by Martin Bjorkvik. They're brilliant races. Other than obviously the WKG series, this is probably my favourite race series, and I never get a chance to do it. So I'm pretty excited. Just hoping that if it comes down to a sprint, that I've got the strength in my wrist to hold onto the bars, or you could see something rather embarrassing towards the end of this race. So that's coming up in, actually in fact I've got about half an hour, so I better get changed, jump on, warm up, see you on the start pin. Right, here we are, 30 seconds to go, 139 people on the start pin. I'm actually a bit worried that my screen recording is going to crash because it doesn't like this many riders. In my old 2011 MacBook doesn't seem to enjoy this, but let's see how we go. Right, 140 riders now, last 15 seconds, let's start getting the power up a little bit. I'm going to try and work on negative splits in this race, so I'm not going to burst off from the start. I can't actually even remember what the course is. Here we go, and we're off. Good luck everyone. Wow, serious lag. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, so first few kilometres done. I've got a bit of a dilemma. I'd really like to bridge to that group just ahead, but I think if I do that I could kill myself and basically then not make it onto them, and also get swallowed up and left and spat out the back of the guys I'm with at the moment. But that group is pretty big in front, and I think they're going to move away quite quickly. I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm pretty sure I saw Sean Lowe. He was about 3 or 4 seconds ahead of me, which I'm sure is more now. And I think he is in that group, or possibly even that front group of C's. I'm surprised we're not getting the live race positions coming up. I'm not absolutely sure why that is. Hey, Nick Taylor. Thanks very much for the ride on, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for all the ride-ons I got before I started as well. I got loads of them. I'm really chuffed. And I should have written them all down, because I can't for the life of me remember who they were. Apart from P Pants. That stuck in my memory for some reason. I was going to give a shout out to the guys around me in this bunch. So I can see M. Lee, P. Bergval, M. Hadler, B. Olsen, G. Mills Keeling, A. Josefsson, A. Freiberg. Oh, sorry, A. Freiberg's 11 seconds back. Got J. Alonso, P. Bergval. Did I say Bergval? And we're all, well, I'm not. I'm doing mid twos, but the front of the bunch, high 2s to 3. So it's reasonably good pace. Oh no, camera's fallen, I've just spotted it. I don't know what you guys are looking at, but it's not me. If I get a moment to lean over and prop the camera back up, I will. But for the meantime, just gonna have my voice and whatever it is the camera's pointing at. So I think might actually be a really old picture of myself and my wife sideways. That little bridge has done me. Can't get my wrist comfortable at all. Hey, Mr. Lansdowne Gray. Thanks buddy for the ride on. Again, apologies that I can't actually see anything properly in this vlog. It's just a screen recording at the moment. I will try and sort that out as the bunch I raced away from have now all pulled me back in again. Hey, Kenneth, my man. Thank you, buddy. Great to see you. Millie, can you do me a quick favour, darling? My camera's fallen and is dangling by the cable. Can you just sit it on the top, facing me? Not on there, do it next to it. On the rubbery bit, move it forwards a bit. Yeah, it's probably good enough. No, that's fine, that should be fine. Thank you. They've been watching the window for however long. Hey Steve Clogg from the Pack Rides. I think there's a massive pack ride going on right now, or shortly after this race. So good luck with that. Thanks for the ride on. Just trying to get back on again after having once again lost concentration. This time trying to get my camera set back up. Hey Steve Hunter, Team Type 1, thanks for the ride on buddy. Good to see you. I'm going to need Mr. or Mrs. G Mills Keeling to push here as well. Oh, no, I'm going to have to go again. All I'm doing is picking up the ones that are dropping off the back, not actually closing in on the main bunch. It's really not comfortable on my wrist. Okay, so the group I'm with now, got PE, M Johnson, J Droffer, M Kevin, Hammerstrom, Johansson, and then we've got Grant just behind. I think that was everyone. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to carry on, guys. This is really hurting. It's just the weight I'm putting on it. I'm going to have to call it, guys. Oh, sorry. That's really disappointing, but anytime I want to put out decent power, just the extra weight on my hand is really hurting. Oh, I'm really gutted. I'll keep just spinning slowly for a little while, see if it comes back. I know it seems like I'm being a baby, but it actually was getting much better. And then, so obviously I decided to race, but typically, as I've been working throughout the day, I've been getting more and more uncomfortable, and obviously just not quite ready for me to sort of grip the bars properly and sort of push my weight through it at the moment. It's really disappointing. I am knackered as well. It's not the entire reason. I've burnt too many matches, losing concentration and having to jump back on. So it's not entirely down to my wrist. It's down to me being out of race fitness as well. I might see if I could just find a pace where I can carry on, where I'm not overexerting myself. Now, so here's Mr. Mills Keeling that I was with a few minutes back. Maybe his would be a good wheel to try and grab hold of. See if I can just stay at about 2 watts per kilogram. Obviously I've got the Thursday 2-for-1 ride in the morning as well, which is 2 watts per kilogram. So if I struggle with this now, I'm a bit worried about that as well. I should have raised my handlebars, raised my stem height a little bit. That probably would have helped, certainly on these sort of easier bits. Okay, so I'm in the wheel of P Bear or Bar from South Africa with Mills Keeling on my wheel. So we've got a little sort of 2 watt per kilogram trio going on here. Me being the only C category rider in this trio, but I don't care. It is what it is. There was a lot of talk of the new course expansion being released today, or certainly this week, and no news of it yet. I know there's lots of the Zwift live events going on. I'm actually going to tomorrow's one at Sigma Sport in Richmond, Kingston. Should be good fun. So I'm wondering if they're waiting to sort of get that week of events or 2 weeks of events, whatever it is, out of the way before launching the new course. Cheers, Niall, Mr. Simpson, for the ride on. I'm getting dropped off the guys I was with now. I'll try and do it without leaning on the bars. I just instinctively lean on them. Hey, Mr. Meyer, thank you, buddy, for the ride on. Yeah, if I try and put power through, I instinctively just sort of grab hold of the bars a bit tighter than I want to. Hey, Mr. Mayor, thanks for the message there. I've not got the mobile link on at the moment, so I can't reply, I'm afraid, buddy. I can do it through this, can't I? Hey, Len Capel. Thank you, my friend, for the ride on. I'm getting left behind again here by Mills Keeling and Bayer. I'm going to say Bayer. Let's try and get back on. Get in touch with these guys. And we've got D Pairs coming up behind. S Smith not far behind that, along with L Olsen. And then B Olsen's about 30 seconds back from them, I think. Closest up the road for us is Anderson at 15 seconds. And then Johansson at 41. And now it's Hull as well, Anderson and Hull. So I'd say they're catchable with the power they're putting out at the moment. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, Hull's just disappeared again. So if I'm able to dig in for the final lap, I may be able to actually just claw a couple of positions back. I think it wouldn't have been a complete waste of time. Who's that coming past? Oh, that's D Pairs shooting through. I wish I had the strength to jump on his wheel. He's gone straight past Anderson, who we're closing in on now. S Smith just 12 seconds behind us, along with L Olsen. So they'll be joining us very shortly. Let's just try and put in a little bit. See if we can stay close to D Pairs. I want these guys with me as well. So if I just up it to sort of 2.5, see if we can drag our way back a little bit. Even that though, God, I can tell straight away. I lean further forward onto my hands as soon as I start upping my wattage. Even this one's going a bit tingly now. But so S Smith just 8 seconds behind now, L Olsen 16 behind, and it's still Myself, Bayer, Mills, Keeling, Anderson, 3 seconds off the back of D pairs. I tried to push a little bit then to try and drag everybody back in towards D pairs, but he was able to just match my power quite comfortably, and I couldn't really maintain it for too long. Let's try and just push again a little bit. Hopefully bring Mills, Keeling and Bayer with me, and Anderson. Hey mate, Mr. Kev Stephen. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for the ride on. Okay, so Mr. Pears is back with us. It's myself, Anderson, Pears, Bayer, Mills, Keeling, Hansen just 2 seconds off the back, S. Smith, and an A category rider, Hansen, Al Remithi, 8 seconds also. Pay attention. Pears has gone for it again, 4.5 watts per kilogram. Looking to kill it on this last lap, I would say. I think something's happened to Mills Keeling and he's had a dropout. Oh man. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, for him and me. I'm on my own now. I have to start kicking in. Trying to chase down Pears, who's got a decent lead. Hey John, Mr. Grasso, thank you very much for the ride on, buddy. Always nice to see your name pop up there, even when I'm in pain. I'm trying to see if I can close in on Aliyah and Hamonayek, whilst keeping S. Smith and P. Bayer behind if I can. Okay, I managed to join up with Laya and Hamonayek. I've now got Smith and Bayer right on my wheel. They pulled back in quicker than I did. And I have to try and be alert as they come past if I can. Try and stay with them. Yeah, out of the saddle's not good. Smith's paced himself really well. Alright, so D Pairs managed to just disappear into the distance. Over a minute ahead, along with Minnie Giderson and Jay Schneider. S. Smith also done a fantastic job, now 37 seconds ahead. I'm still in this little trio with P. Bayer and M. Lilia. I'm tempted to go for a longish one, sort of 2.5, 3 kilometres out. Mainly because I don't know if I fancy my chances at an all-out sprint. Hey Dan, Mr. Lell, who's no longer Mr. Lell, just Dan. Thanks for the ride on. And Spencer White, great to see you, buddy. Thank you also for the ride on. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe a cheeky sort of 2.5k attack would be the idea here. So like I say, I don't think I can put myself through a full-out sprint against these guys. I don't know, I've made these mistakes quite a few times, so tactically I'm not absolutely sure what the best thing to do would be. I'm really just thinking on the basis that the more power I put out, the more painful it is on my left arm. Right, we're at 2.5 now. Maybe an attack up and over that climb. Whoa, hang on, have we lost Bayer? Oh no. Oh, I was looking forward to a little three-way tussle. Looks like Bayer's dropped out. So it's just myself and Lilia. And Lilia's cranking up the power now. I think he had a similar thought to me. Going for a long one. Ah, Bayer's still there. Hey, good stuff. Right at my wheel. 3.2 watts per kilogram. It's probably going to come flying past me. There we go. There's Bayer. Good stuff. Alright, we're now into the final 2k. Hey, Rickard Johansson. Flying the flag for WKG in this race, always. I'm assuming you finished now. Probably a long time ago. I'd imagine Sean has finished. And anybody else that managed to get in that main group of C's. Let's try and put a bit of power up here. Hey, no. Thanks, buddy, for the ride on. Last 500. $200 to go. These guys are going to keep me honest all the way to the line. I should be alright now. 100 metres. There we go. Oh. There's no finishing screen. I finished, haven't I? Yeah. Must have done. Oh. Oh. That was good fun. Kind of. Sorry about the negative attitude halfway through, but I really thought I was going to have to pull up. But just sort of cruising for a while seemed to not only help me get my breath back, but obviously take some weight off this wrist for a while. But I think I'm going to pay for that tonight. It's at night time in bed when it really hurts, so that's probably when I'm going to feel it. But I can't run through a finishing order, but I didn't lose anyway, I know that much. There was at least one C category behind me. Probably only one, but nevertheless. Well done, Laia and Bayer. That was a good push right to the line there. And I'm kind of glad I broke away when I did, because I don't think I could have put out much more than about 4 watts per kilogram. So if it had come down to a straight out sprint, I was there for the taking. So I'm just going to keep this one short so I can go and bathe this in water or ice or something. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks everybody for racing. Thanks Martin and SZR for a brilliant event. I love those races. Really good. Hopefully next time I'll be a bit fitter in the lungs, the legs and the wrists, and I can put up more of a fight. But next thing, 2-for-1 ride tomorrow morning, assuming I can hold on to the bike. Remember, if you haven't registered for the WKG Winter League, registration closes on Friday at I think 10 PM British Summer Time Friday, with the first race happening the following Saturday. So get your name down. It's going to be a tough but fun one, hopefully. And as mentioned at the beginning of the video, team caps, team t-shirts, hoodies, pocket bags, other new t-shirt designs, go to teamwkg.com. Oh, I've gone on a bit of a new merchandise frenzy, so go and check all that out. There's some what I think is pretty cool stuff in there. So. Oh, and new kits coming soon as well. I got the second colour sample through from Endura. If I'm perfectly honest, I think we've gone slightly backwards. I'd sent the first one back because I wasn't happy with the grey. This one's come back with the grey even further from what I was hoping and expecting. So that's gone back again with even more colour samples, so hopefully they can get that right this time. Thank you, Olaf Bonk, just in time, getting your ride on in. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, so but the new kit's not far off. We've got until the end of the month to get your order in, and then it's usually about 4 or 5 weeks from that time for them to get them made and shipped. So exciting times ahead. Anyway, I said I was going to wrap it up and then started talking, so I will wrap it up now. Thank you, everybody. Catch you on the next one. Ciao.